Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UTEP Miners, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's ETN. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play. On the move now. He gets the first, now looking for more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal. It's a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
and 10, looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Niners come to the line in the hurry-up. Handoff heading left. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tries to get it to the running back. Hop with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31. And the Niners will line up on 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. 0 running route, stop right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up in the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend-but-don't-break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made on the right side. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll toss it to the right side. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Niners! A much-needed counter-punch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Brought down at the 29. That's where they start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They drag him down after a big game. I'll move all the way to the 38.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. And Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Coming up, second down and goal. Makes a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which to hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Miners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And now the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Miners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try to run for the first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to to get anything going there.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. It's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. Should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks an open space. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The Miners will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
QB keeper all the way. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, why not save your best for the big stage? And this guy's doing it. He's now over 100 yards receiving on the night. How about this last one? Diving out to make this catch. That might be his best play of the night.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Moves left out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. What a grab by the junior.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set, Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Rojas. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. And the Miners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5 wide design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. I'm running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. The ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. See if they can do it again. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. In the red area, it's Bush. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. And the Miners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Let's see what they can do here. Third down and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Miners will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Serious challenge now for this offense. It's 3rd down and 10 inside their own 5-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. Bursts into space. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense did everything right in that 1st half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the 2nd half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point makes it a 19-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Remember last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Lets it go quickly. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And there's a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Lynch. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
4th and short, and the conversion goes for even more. Oh, I thought he was going to take it to the end zone. They set up a 1st and goal inside the 1 with a chance to deal another big blow to this defense's confidence.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stuck short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Looking for the wideout. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, gosh, at this point, this offensive coordinator has to consider going to the backup. This defense is baiting him into coverage, and he continues to throw these interceptions.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up for the PA2. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, 9, Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Miners offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And the Miners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. A 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Wide open downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Point after, knocked right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here comes the UTEP offense back on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49. The Niners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Miners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Joslin. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Rojas. Touchdown, UTEP, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And it's caught for the 2-point conversion as they cut into this very large deficit. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers and gamble pays off.
Wow, the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback.
He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's another deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. UTEP's offense is back out there now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes third and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to throw the ball. On the attempt at trickery, backfires, and now it's fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He throws the ball. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and they'll look at the field position that they have.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. Very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
He's swarmed by the defense. No hesitation from the head coach. ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No, he didn't get there. They stopped him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, but that's just going to be too little, too late. This offense goes from being backed up into enemy territory with that one big play. Let's see what they can do now. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Incompletion in the first half makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. Looking to pass. It's Joslin. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. The 30. Inside the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today.